This is a full pink inventory for CS2, including new skins and of course with updated prices as of 2026, and I'll show you both expensive, mid-budget and cheap options for almost all the skins in the video. Starting with the op, we have the op fade as the best one and also the most expensive one. Everyone knew that this one would be in the video. Of course, it is basically the pink op, and yeah, the factory new is about $800, so not cheap. As a mid-budget one with the op Krakow, which has gone down in price quite a lot recently because basically everything from the armory went down in price, so this one is now pretty affordable and it fits really well. The minimum wear is about $45. But if you want an even cheaper one, we have the op Fever Dream, which isn't fully pink, but it's pink enough, right? And for a very low budget of $14 in minimum wear, this one is gonna be pretty nice. The field tested is also about $10. For the Deagle, first of all, we have the Fire Breath, which has a lot of purple, but it has pink as well, and I just think it's a really good skin for a very low price. This one only costs $2 and I think it's the best choice possible. Another possible pick here is the Desert Eagle Trigger Discipline, which I mean, I'm kind of bored of it, that's why I don't think it's the best anymore, but if you like it, the minimum wear is also $2, so whichever you prefer between this one and the last one is really up to you. This video was sponsored by Skins Monkey, which is a trading platform where you can trade your old rusty skins for brand new ones in seconds. You just select the skins that you want to trade and the ones that you want to get. You click trade and it's done. If you use my code OZNI on the website, you get a bonus of up to $5 for free to trade and a 35% bonus when buying balance. They also host giveaways in the freebies page, and link to Skins Monkey is in the description. Now for the USP, first of all, we have the USP Target Acquired. Of course, this one is the best one by far, it's not even close, but the factory new is $400 because this is an operation skin, so very expensive. A cheap one would be, of course, the USP Cortex, which fits really well. This one has gone up in price quite a bit recently. I think this was like $2 or $3 a few months ago, but nowadays if you want to get the minimum wear, it will cost you about $7. Now for the M4a4, this one is actually pretty tricky. I think the living color is the best one. It has a lot of pink, but yeah, it's not perfect, right? It's basically just a lot of colors put in together, but the pink stands out. This only minimum wear is about $43. A better option and also cheaper, I think, is the M4a4 Polysup. It also has a fade effect, as you can see. It slightly changes colors when moving it around, and it's pink. It's basically as pink as it gets. It's basically an M4 fade, but cheap, and of course the M4 fade doesn't actually exist, so this one is gonna fit really nicely, and the minimum wear is going for about $15. Moving over to the Glock, we have, of course, the fade. Shocked. Everyone's super surprised about this one, but yeah, very expensive. The factory new is $1,750. As a mid-budget one, we have the new Glock fully tuned, which I think the skin is really nice. I'm not the biggest fan of like anime themed skins, but this one with the pink and white is really good. It has a nice contrast, and the minimum wear is about $100. An even cheaper one would be the Glock Gold Tooth, which has a lot of pink, and I also like this one. I used it as my play skin for a bit. But yeah, the minimum wear is going for about $40. And if you still want another even cheaper one, we have the Glock Vogue. This one I personally don't love, but it fits the inventory and it is gonna be very cheap. The minimum wear is only $6. Now going over to the AK, first of all, we have the new Auto Exec, which this one is maybe a bit controversial, but the magazine, as you can see, has a fade effect and it's basically pink. There's also some pink spots on the wood, so I think it fits, but it's not my favorite choice. Obviously, it's also the most expensive one that I picked because this one minimum wear right now is going for about $340. A cheaper one that fits even better is the AK Be The Monster. Of course, this one is almost fully pink. I own this skin, sadly, because it just keeps going down in price, so that's a rip, but for this inventory it fits really well, and I think it's the best pink AK that you can get. Right now the minimum wear is $175 and the field test will be about $100. But of course, if you want the super cheap one, we have the AK Crossfade. I mean, it has a lot of pink, but I personally don't really love this skin. I think it's just kind of meh, it's kind of pale. But yeah, if you are on a super low budget and you want to complete the inventory, this is gonna work because the minimum wear is only $3. Now for the 5.7, we have, of course, the Phrase Crane. This is, no discussion, the absolute best one possible. The factory new is very cheap as well because it only goes for about $3. The MP9 is another no-brainer. I think the Latte Rush is undoubtedly the best one. You could also go for the Mount Fuji, but this one is just better, it's just more pink. And yeah, it's not very expensive either because it has gone down in price a lot. Right now the field tested is going for about $13. And for the P250, I chose the Epicenter, which also has some purple. It's kind of purple, kind of pink, but I think it's the best choice that you can go for. There's not many pink ones to go for, and this one in field tested is $4.5. Now for the M4a1-s, of course, first of all, we have the fade. Everyone and their mom knew that this one would be here. It is very pink, very nice, but it's also has gone down in price quite a lot, so it is now more affordable. Right now the factory new is about $215. $20. For a mid-budget one, I picked the M4a1-s Vaporwave, which is also my play skin. I absolutely love this one, and of course it fits. It has a whole lot of pink. It's very nice, and the minimal wear right now is super cheap for about $80. And as an even cheaper one, we have the Decimator, which I was not sure. I mean, it has some pink, but it's mostly blue and purple. I included it anyway because I think it fits, but the field test is about $13. An even better and cheaper one is the kinda new M4a1-s glitch paint. It has a lot of pink. It's like a poor man's fade, but yeah, this one's gonna be very cheap as well. The minimal wear is only $3. For the Galil, we have the Sky Mandala, which of course had to be the pick. It's a kinda new skin, but yeah, the factory new is only $2, so it is also very cheap. For the Mag 10, first of all, as the best one, we have the fade. Surprise, surprise, this one in factory new is about $50, which is a bit expensive for a Mag 10, but for the cheaper option we have the Discotheque, which despite not being fully pink, as you can see when you're inspecting, it is basically pink and it moves colors when you're just between inspecting and in idle, but when inspecting especially, it's gonna be very pink, so it fits, and the minimum wear is about $8. Now let's go over some knife and glove combos. I actually have 3 options for you. First of all, we have the most expensive one, which is of course the butterfly knife Doppler phase 2 with the sport gloves vice, which are minimal wear. This is as high tier as it gets for the pink color. It looks amazing, but very expensive. Right now this combo will run you about $6,000, so it is way cheaper than it used to be, but still pretty expensive. As a mid-budget one, we have the skeleton knife fade with specialist gloves fade, which are field tested. This one, as you can see, has a lot of pink, and of course it's a fade. Of course it's gonna fit in inventory like this. You could get it with maybe a bit of a better fade, but that would be more expensive. This one is going for about $800. And for a cheap combo, we have the Shadow Daggers Doppler phase 2 with the driver gloves brocade flowers, and these are field tested. Of course, for the pink color, it's never gonna be insanely cheap, but this is as cheap as it gets. The knife is fully pink, the gloves have a lot of pink, so they're gonna fit really well here. The cyan is a nice contrast as well, and you can get this combo for about $340. If you made it this far, leave a plant emoji and let me know what color you want to see next. Leave a like and subscribe to the channel for daily CS2 content.